Representing People's Republic of China is Su Wei-de.
The competitors in the men's floor final at the Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championships
Representing the Republic of Korea, Seong.
Su Wei-de of the People's Republic of China. Qualified by
Representing Japan, Fumiya Sasaki. Representing Japan, Shinosuke Oka.
And the junior world champion from 4 years ago. He has
representing Kazakhstan, Milad Karimi.
Competition. From Kazakhstan, Milad Karimi, the 23-year-old from Almaty.
Representing Kazakhstan, Dimitri FIL. Representing Philippines, Carlos Adriel Yulo.
One of the most recognizable names on the team, Carlos Yulo.
And last but not least, representing Philippines, John Ivan Cruz.
The men's floor exercise champion at the recent Southeast Asian Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your men's artistic seniors floor finalists. Thank you, gymnasts. You may report to your judges at the
floor exercise. Well, once again, welcome to the OCBC Arena and day one of apparatus finals at the Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championships. It has been a whirlwind week so far here in Singapore, and to look at the start list for the 5 finals taking place over the next couple of hours, about the only thing that's clear is that things are going to be very interesting. And whether you're a huge gymnastics fan or whether you are just watching a meet for the first time, prepare to be entertained, and entertained very well, because some of the best are about to take to the floor. Hello and welcome. My name is Blythe Lawrence, and I will be guiding you through the next couple hours of action here from Singapore. So as we take a look at Su Wei-de, the team gold medalist from China, the second strongest qualifier into this final, it is worth reviewing the order of operations, the way things will unroll in these finals. We will begin with men's floor exercise and move on to pommel horse and women's vault. Competition will be taking place with alternating gymnasts, so we'll see somebody on pommel horse and then somebody on vault, and we will do the same thing with still rings and women's uneven bars. The first 4 competitors in this final are taking a final warm-up on floor exercise before we get underway. Qualifier into this final, as potentially could have been expected, Carlos Yulo of the Philippines. He will go in the second half of this final. Here's a look at Seokwon, the Republic of Korea. And there is the reigning all-around champion of the Asian Championships, Shinosuke of Japan. A young man who is just 15 years old when he captured the World Junior title 4 years ago. A lot of people predicted a very bright future for him, and that is coming to fruition, though this has been the meet where he has really come forth for the first time as a senior. We haven't seen him on the international stage really for the last several years. So interesting developments.
First up, representing People's Republic of China, Su Weide.
Here is Su Weide of the People's Republic of China. It's a very tidy 2.5 twist to immediate punch double front, opening line. And he goes for the front triple full as well, skill named after Shirai Kenzo of Japan. Quite light on his landings. It's very pleasant to watch. 1.5 to front 2.5, often referred to as a Randy. Well, that is a commanding performance to begin this men's floor exercise final from Su Weide of China. The score in the qualification, 14.766. It was the second highest, the best of everyone except for Carlos Yulo. And he did have as well the highest execution score of all the qualifiers. 8.666 was that number. Here's another look at that opening pass. Very secure. And slightly less so on the front triple full. But you have to give him credit because that is such a difficult twisting element and few attempted. He is another gymnast who has really emerged at this Asian Championship. He was the reserve athlete for the World Championship team in 2022, and he took silver on floor exercise at the Chinese Championships. And here's a gymnast.
Next gymnast representing Republic of Korea is Ryu Seong-hyun.
Ryu Seong-hyun of the Republic of Korea, the 20-year-old, fourth on the floor exercise at the Tokyo Olympic Games. And just floats his double twisting, double tuck opening pass. Wonderful in the air. Oh, but that will cost him, and that's really unfortunate. Every time a gymnast takes a big lunge like that, they can anticipate losing 0.5 of a point. So on that pass alone, he more or less took the equivalent of a fall. And a solid ending. And if it weren't for that one tumbling pass, this would be a contending routine. The score for Su Weide, 14.333. He is down by a few tenths from his qualification score. But that is the mark that everyone will be chasing including this gymnast, Ryu Seong. Wasn't that a beautiful double-double to open with? This, unfortunately, was where the problem occurred. Just slightly under-rotated in his twist, didn't have the height to go for a good landing. He's always been so ambitious in his tumbling. And he gets a lovely sense of air, even on the simpler elements like the front layout coming out of the 2.5 twist. Here is Sasaki Fumiya, silver medalist with the Japanese team here in Singapore.
Next gymnast representing Japan is Fumiya Sasaki.
He was the 6th strongest qualifier. And the score for Ryu Seong 13.433. Here is Sasaki. He too opens with a clean double twisting double tuck. And sticks the front full to the front 2.5. Gymnast required to do a strength hold. He chooses to do the manner. And a lovely 3.5 twist. He just walks into that step triple full to end his routine. Sasaki Fumiya, the undergrad at Sendai University. He earned his selection to this Asian Championships by finishing in the top 15 in the all-around at the National Championships this year. Gets a nice kick out of the double-double to begin. Certainly knows where the floor is on the Randy. And this excellent 3.5 twist. That was just beauty to watch. Same thing, sticking the triple full dismount. Really showing off his air sense and those cat-like landings. The fourth and final competitor in this first half of this apparatus final is the new Asian champion, Oka Shinosuke. He's collected 2 medals here already in Singapore, team silver, and of course that all-around gold. And when you think that he is only 19 years old, he doesn't turn 20 until October.
Next gymnast representing Japan is Shinosuke Oka.
14.233, the number for his comrade Sasaki Fumiya. That moves Sasaki into 2nd place at this point. Wonderful double layout with a full twist out to begin for Oka. When he steps back, his foot comes close to the line, but it's hard to say whether it went over or not. If it did, it will be 1/10 of a point penalty. Flares through the handstand twice. It's a very impressive sequence, and one that can tire gymnasts out as well. Not many risk it. But what he proved in the all-around competition is that he is no ordinary gymnast. Oh, and he hung on to that landing of the 2.5 twist at the end there. We saw the foot slide out just a little, but he made it work. No problems for Oka Shinosuke on floor exercise. Take a look back. He's got beautiful technique, and that's evident in the extension of both his arms and his legs, everything. He gets great lines in his flares. The toe point is something special. The way that he keeps his legs completely straight and glued together in all of his twisting elements, and yet also manages to find the floor and minimize mistakes. That could have been a much bigger problem than it was on the dismount. Here's a look at Carlos Yulo, a world gold medalist on floor exercise in 2019. What a moment that was for him and for Philippine gymnastics. And since then, he has only gotten better, gotten stronger, and added difficulty, we have to say. The score for Oka Shinosuke, 13.933. That moves him into the provisional bronze medal position. So after the first 4 competitors, the standings are as follows. Suede of China in the lead with 14.333. Sasaki Fumiya in second place, just 1/10 behind. Oka Shinosuke currently inhabiting the bronze medal place, and Ryu Seung-hyun of the Republic of Korea in 4th. Another hugely experienced gymnast is Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan. He was 4th in the all-around final here and helped the Kazakh men capture a team bronze. In just a few days, he will be turning 24 years old. And it has been a real pleasure to watch him grow and mature into one of the finest in the world as an all-arounder and also on this apparatus. And in the qualification round, Karimi had a difficulty score of 6.3. That was the highest difficulty of the 8 competitors in this field, tied with Carlos Yulo. And with 14.466, he was the 3rd strongest. He is able to repeat that 14
representing Kazakhstan is Milad
will move
Karimi
into the lead. scores so far in the final have been down a bit compared to the qualification marks. An ambitious beginning, the Randy is the side pass. Unfortunately, he will lose 0.3 of a point due to both his feet going out of bounds. But that was a nice way to make up for it. The front full to immediate front double pike. And just wonderfully delivered. In this men's code of points, we are seeing more and more of the twisting elements into immediate double fronts. And quite a lot of double twisting double tucks as well. This is good work from Karimi. Despite the out of bounds at the top of the routine, if he keeps this up, he could be a contender for the podium. Encouraged all the way through by the crowd here in the OCBC arena, Milad Karimi of Kazakhstan finishes on floor exercise. And this score is going to be interesting because so often we see gymnasts give away little 1/10, 0.3 of a point deductions on their landings. He didn't really do that. But of course, with Karimi, there was the 0.3 of a point out of bounds deduction. So, a lot for the judges to weigh up here. Here's another look at the out of bounds. Doesn't quite have the rotation needed to go for that stuck landing. But for the rest of this routine, he was right there. Just putting his feet down and staying put. 2.5 twist to double front tuck. Clicking his heels together as a flourish at the end. And 14.1, the score for Milad Karimi.
Representing Kazakhstan is Dimitri FIL.
That does move him into the bronze medal position. And now his teammate, Dimitri FIL. 14.2 was his score in the qualification. That was the 4th best. It's a great pike position on his double front to begin with. And he too, like nearly every competitor in this final so far, delivers a great double twisting double tuck. He's just very calm on his landings. That's the type of pass that sets you in very good stead with the judges. Triple twist to end, very small hop back, but overall, a nice job from Dimitri FIL. The last Asian Championships in Doha, He made finals on floor exercise and vault with routines like this. Very competent tumbling from the 22-year-old. And the triple twist to end. A very small shuffle back on that. Probably a deduction of just a single tenth of a point. A reminder of the score that currently occupies the bronze medal position. That is 14.1 from Patinen's teammate Milad KARIMI.
And next gymnast representing Philippines, Carlos Yulo.
Well, here, a man who always thrills on floor exercise. Carlos Yulo of the Philippines with a chance for gold. He opens up with a gorgeous, impeccable 2.5 twist to front double pike. And that's how you stick a tumbling pass. Front double full to front layout with just a little extra sauce on the front layout today. That was high. Front layout, full twist to immediate Randy towards the end of the routine when he is apt to be tired. But he doesn't seem tired, does he? No, he certainly does not. Well, that was a belter of a floor exercise from Carlos Yulo of the Philippines. The 23-year-old seems very pleased with that, and he should be. This is a harder iteration of the routine than he threw in the qualification round. He added in the first tumbling pass, which he didn't do in the earlier round. So we could well see that his difficulty has gone up a smidgen from the 6.3 that it was in qualifying. He has trained in Japan for the last several years. He has a Japanese coach, an admirer of the way that the Japanese do gymnastics, and his own gymnastics is infused with much the same style and that brilliant technique. Great stuff from Carlos Yulo. And just a bit of housekeeping as we take a look at the final competitor, John Ivan Cruz of the Philippines. We have a new leader on floor exercise, Dimitri FIL of Kazakhstan at 13.366, but he is not the leader for long because Carlos Yulo has just delivered 15.3, a monstrous score.
Final
that is the leader,
representing
and that could
Philippines,
be your
John
title.
Ivan Cruz.
But now we will have a look at someone who is very closely linked to Carlos Yulo, not just his teammate on the Philippine team, but his second cousin. Here is John Ivan Cruz on floor exercise. Slight under rotation on his double layout, but that was lovely in the air. 1.5 twist to front double full. And the running front 1.5. The 1.5 known as a Rudy, whereas the 2.5 is a Randy. And he meant to do a front layout out of that 2.5 twist. Knew that he was under-rotated, so he tucked. Unfortunately, wasn't able to save the landing. And a difficult end to this routine for John Ivan Cruz. However, what a moment he gave us at the Southeast Asian Games earlier this year, winning the floor exercise title. And it was such a beautiful, emotional victory for him. Just that he has undergone so many hardships, so many things that he's had to work through in order to have success in artistic gymnastics. And that success has come. Today wasn't the day, but every experience is valuable. We are just waiting for the score for John Ivan Cruz of the Philippines.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the men's artistic senior floor finals. Let's give all our finalists a round of applause.
Bronze to Su Wei-de of China. Silver to Dimitri FIL of Kazakhstan. And gold to Carlos Yulo of the Philippines with a remarkable 15.3 routine. Gymnastics Championships. This is the medal ceremony for the men's floor exercise final, and the man in the middle, Carlos Yulo, is the new Asian champion.
Third place and winner of the bronze medal, representing People's Republic of China, is Su Wei-de.
In a competition where a number of potential national and world stars have emerged, few have shown brighter than Su Wei-de of the People's Republic of China, whose bronze medal performance opened up the competition today.
Second place and winner of the silver medal, Dimitri FIL, representing Kazakhstan.
Fourth in the qualification round, Dimitri FIL of Kazakhstan showed his best today to win the silver medal on the floor.
And your floor exercise champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Philippines, Carlos Adriel Yulo.
And the Asian champion on men's floor exercise is Carlos Yulo of the Philippines, a man whose stellar difficulty is matched only by equally excellent execution. A gold medal very well deserved for Carlos Yulo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Philippines.
national anthem of the Philippines, composed in 1898 by Julian Felipe, lyrics by Jose Palma, and played on this occasion in honor of Carlos Yulo, the gold medalist on men's floor exercise at this Asian Championships.
Thank you, award presenters. You may step to the side of the stage.
A look at the medalists on men's floor: bronze to Su Wei-de of China, silver to Dimitri FIL of Kazakhstan, gold to Carlos Yulo of the Philippines.
Congratulations to our floor exercise medalists.